welcome to Africa Web TV. My name is Faye.
And my name is Aurelia Rita Marcellus.
So today we decided to just chill in Düsseldorf, Germany, right?
Yeah, it was such a nice weather and we decided, you know what, let's sit in the street and have a conversation.
And we were minding our own business, and then we saw something quite alarming. We saw a kid on a leash. And then that got us to thinking, how do Africans discipline their kids? Would you put your child on a leash?
If I would use my mother's criteria, a leash will not be necessary.
And what was your mother's criteria?
If you're African, you probably know this. There's that look that you're given. Yes. It can be the side eye and you know automatically you need to collect your life where you thought you could drop it and fix your life. So I don't think, for me, with the way I was raised, a baby leash will not be necessary.
It won't be. I don't think my mother would have the energy of dragging me on a leash anyways, because she would have been finished with me already. I mean, she would find the closest thing to her, a flip-flop. We call them pata-pata in Zim.
Oh, we call them pati-pati. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, in Shona. So she would just take it off and like, hey.
No, but then, like for me or most people, like public punishing was already embarrassing. So you get that look of, if I get home.
Yes. Or if the visitors are around. So when the visitors leave, girl.
Yeah, that was a very interesting one. Exactly. Yeah. You could just. My mother did the side eye a lot, and that there was two side eyes. There was that of, what are you doing? And then there's that side eye of, when I am done, the wrath of the Lord will come down.
But what are the things that she used to beat you up with?
Sorry, ma'am. I will expose you. It depends on the mistake, though. I think it depends on the mistake. Yeah. There were silly mistakes that you could get the look was a warning. Yeah. And then there was those spontaneous mistakes and that is where you could get the slippers, just flying or any other thing. Flying. It depends, like flying, just flying and coming your way. If you're in the kitchen, if you make kitchen-related mistakes, that is the mwiko for us, like the cooking.
The cooking stick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord. That's a very good instrument.
What about you?
My mom used to have this thing that when I make a mistake, she'd give me that warning, and then she'll be like, cool. And then she'll give me another warning 2 times. And then on the 3rd time, she'll be like, Faith, today at 7 p.m., I am going to beat you up. And I'm beating you up because of this, and of this. So you are well prepared, and you know that she's going to come and beat you. But then you are not settled the whole day. You're like, hey, when evening comes.
For me, like, torture is when they tell you, I am coming, or when I get home, let me find you with your own stick.
Or you like, choose your own stick. Is it like the peaches tree or the mango tree? Choose, select.
For those who don't maybe resonate, so like there's the sleepers, there's the belt. At least that's what I used to know. There are other
like the branches.
There's the branches where you're told to go pick your own stick. But then the thing with the stick is you cannot win or you cannot lose. Because if you bring a skinny one, she'll be like, oh, you just wanted a skinny one. Then they go for like
But those hurt too.
Those skinny ones are painful too. And then the big ones are painful too. So you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Faye, I used to pray to the Father in heaven. Have you prayed?
I would kneel, Mama, please, Mama. And then I would hold the stick and she's like, oh, so now you want to fight. So you're grown.
You've grown horns. You want to fight me.
Oh my God. But do you think that form of discipline has sort of impacted you in a positive way or a negative way now that you're grown?
I'm here now, and I think I'm awesome. So, yes. I really don't know, because maybe I'm not like a parent yet. I see the good things and the bad things that happened. Like sometimes as a kid, you just want to be told stop. Yeah. But then when it comes to my parents, or my personal idea is they did the best that they could do. And another big thing is when a lot of people generalize it as abuse. You know, people say, oh, but that is abuse. But I don't see it as abuse per se, because it was not coming from a point of, I want to kill you. It's more of a punishment, you know, like I want you to learn from it. So I wouldn't say I was abused. And because of that, maybe, if you're my child.
So would you whoop your child?
Yes, the fear of the Lord is very important. I don't know.
Spare the rod and spoil the kid or something. I don't know. I would whoop that kid's ass. Like, I would, okay, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, but I would like to believe that my mother meant well. And like you said, I'm here now, and there are a lot of things that I know and I see, especially here in Europe, and the way kids behave or treat their parents. I see that with the way I was raised and with how my mother raised me, I see that, and I'm like, wow, my mother did a very good job. Yeah. You know, she did a very good job, and I am really grateful and thankful for that, because there are some things that I know I would never do, and they are for my benefit. You know,
I think for me, the most important thing, just thinking about it, the fact that there was a cane made you very much aware of the interactions you had with people. And that's the issue I see here, that a lot of people, even who are adults, are not aware who they're conversing with. Now, there is fear of people and there's respect. And I think to a certain extent, you get that respect when you're very much aware that this is an adult, or this is a teacher, or this is someone at a high authority. And I feel like the cane sort of brought that. Are there other disadvantages? Yes, I think the cane takes away the guilt. And guilt is such a good thing sometimes.
Well, that would be very, very... It was something when you know you've done something bad, and then your parent never does anything about it. Ooh. And then they just keep quiet, like, you know, that nothing.
Is called Baba Aurelia. Dad, I know you. It was torture. I think when someone is quiet about it, then the guilt comes in, and then you constantly have to think about, oh my God, what is happening? What is going to happen? When is it happening? And that guilt is important for kids as well. So if I am to do it, I will do it like as I would punish or cane my kid as a last resort.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
But also just that, having that balance. Yeah.
There should be a balance. I mean, at the end of the day, a child is not supposed to be scared of you like that. You know, like they see you and they start quivering. Like, So.
But then, I don't know if you did this, but then we had this little myths that we had that if you, some of them are nasty, but then like we used to tie a grass and then we put it in front of the door, that if my mother crosses over it, she will, no, it's like a small grass. It's like some voodoo stuff, like, I don't know. That if you tie a grass, and then you put it in front of the door, then you won't get whooped. Did you have that?
And it worked?
Sometimes. I don't even remember.
I never, no.
Like, okay, and then we had this thing where you put saliva on your hand, and then you tap on it. That's very nasty. But if you tap on it, then if it goes on the right, you're going to be whooped. If it goes on the left. I'm not lying.
Wow.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
Something like as a child, because of that fear, you could do stuff just to make it go away.
I don't remember, but I don't I'll just pray, I guess. I'll just hide behind the door and I'm like, God, please help me, please. But none of that. But
let me ask you, African parents, what do you have against, speaking of which, what do you have against children crying after you've beaten them?
Shut up. Don't cry. But it hurts.
No, it's like this. You going to cry and you're crying.
Well, guys, there you have it. Tell us how your parents used to discipline you. And if you're a parent, how do you discipline your child nowadays? So this is from Mife
and Aurelia Rita
from the streets of Dusseldorf, Germany. Yay, the sun is shining now, so we are about to go and enjoy some sunshine, maybe a little bit of ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know, but hey, till meet again next time. Bye.
I'm a king, yes, I'm a king, I'm a king.